Good afternoon, everybody. This is Ryan from Existence, and welcome to today's Handpan Stroll. Yeah, I wasn't going to play here today. I was planning to play in our usual spot down the creek a little bit, and I just could not for the life of me find a spot that was not in the sunlight. So came back up here again. I like this spot, but I got a lot of complaints that people weren't satisfied with the water sound from the creek here right below us. I think it sounds cool in person, but maybe with the microphone it doesn't work as well. So I wasn't gonna use this spot anymore. But like I said, our usual spot was way too much sunlight, and I tried every angle that I could to get a spot that wasn't in the sun, but it just wasn't happening. So here we are. Hopefully it works all right today. It's a little bit breezy today too. The good news is I have the wind fur that's going to be going over the microphone. It just got delivered today, so I'll start using that tomorrow, so that should help with some of the wind noise that we deal with here at our different spots. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I posted some little clips from the last couple times that I was here. People were saying the water noise was too annoying, too distracting. But it's a cool place to play right underneath this bridge here. That's why I like it. So that, yeah, I wasn't going to do it again, but here we are. Anyway, I brought the baby pan with us today. Last time I played the baby pan here was about a month ago, and we actually haven't been to this spot in a couple of weeks now, so nice to be back. I was looking forward to setting up in our usual spot, but like I said, too much sun, so I'll try to come back here on a more overcast day next time. And we're not missing much of the foliage yet. The leaves are starting to change color in the area, but not at this spot. We should have some really nice leaf color within the next few weeks. Anyway, if you wouldn't mind giving this video a like and following or subscribing to the channel if you aren't already, I'd appreciate it. We do these right around 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on YouTube and Twitch. I also did my first TikTok live stream last night. That was kind of interesting. Try to mix that in, doing some more meditative style stuff at home instead of out in nature, obviously if it's at nighttime. Although I have done a fire pit stream before, which was fun. I'm going to try to do that again this weekend. Yeah, the TikTok thing was interesting. I got to kind of tweak my setup a bit. Wasn't really happy with how it worked, but it's nice to test it out. with this tunnel over here. I'm feeling it on my back, so I'm not sure if it's picking up that on the microphone there. Anyway, what you're saying there. You were upset when you missed this one. Yeah, glad to see you here live. I'm glad you enjoyed the baby pan. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I wasn't gonna set up at this spot today, but this wasn't happening at our usual location down the creek over here. Too much sun. Very sunny day. But it's nice. They were saying it was going to be back into the mid 80s Fahrenheit today, but it's actually upper 70s, so it's quite nice. About the same tomorrow. Probably planning to go back to the meadow tomorrow with the hung. We haven't played that this week. Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling sick. Hopefully this helps cheer you up a little bit. Alright. Nice thing about this spot is it doesn't take too long to trek out of here. It's not one of our longer stroll locations, so even though I was a bit late trying to set up, I was almost set up. I'm like, alright, I'm going to start the stream a little bit early today. Nice. And then as I was sitting down, there was just so much sun on the handpan, and when the sun really hits the handpan, it heats it up and throws it out of tune, so I was just struggling to find a good spot. It wasn't in the sun. Another handpan player on TikTok. She goes by Madam Handpan. You should give her a follow if you're not already. And she has one of these. Hers is a 7-note pygmy. So mine's a F pygmy, and hers is a no. Hers is the F pygmy. Mine is a D minor with only 6 notes. And she calls hers Penny. She does live streams every morning around 8:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Brings out Penny almost every day. It's fun to listen to somebody else playing the baby pan. She's quite skilled. Give her a look if you haven't. Madam Handpan, she goes by. I try to tune into her live streams each morning. It's a nice way to start each day when I get to work. Listen to her play while I'm getting things set up for the day. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm going to have like a nice wind fur to go over my microphone starting tomorrow, so I really hope that helps with the wind situation in some of these spots. How are we doing on time there? 10 minutes, 11 minutes over here. was hoping to set up at our usual spot down there. The animals were really active yesterday when we were by the lake. It was a lot of fun. I think they're enjoying the cooler weather, and they're starting to get ready for the winter and their long journeys back down south. The birds in particular, and the squirrels and the chipmunks getting ready for the cold weather, so they're really active right now. So I was hoping to get a little bit more bird activity on the stream today. Don't get really much of that up here under the bridge, but the last time we were here, a couple of weeks ago, I was seeing birds going nuts down in that area, but not so much today. Just having fun messing around with the baby pan today. Yeah, when I did the TikTok live stream last night, I was using the Neotone. I think that's what I'm going to mostly use that one for. So it's a bit to lug it out to different sites because I have to bring a speaker with me. Looking into getting a backpack for that, and then I'll probably have a backpack for the speaker on my stomach and then the backpack for the handpan on my back, so it's going to be kind of interesting. But it'll be a lot easier than carrying it farmer style like I was doing the other day. That was a bit rough. It was like basically 15 pounds in each arm, so about a 10-minute walk, so not super heavy, but it was a bit more than I'm used to. And then on the way out, trying to carry the gimbal and the two things wasn't happening, so a little different when you're bringing the electronics out to play. But it's fun to play around with the Neotone digital handpan. What you saying there? What is my TikTok? Interexistence. Yeah, I'm interexistence on everything. You want to give me a follow in the different spots? Hopefully you can hear me. I might hear the wind going nuts again. So yeah, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I don't do as much on Facebook. And Twitch, like I said, because I'm live streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. Now I gotta watch my time there. How are we doing? 16 minutes. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you like the water sounds. Yeah, I had some complaints that the water sound was a bit too much on the last couple times I was here. Maybe it sounds better on the live stream than it does on the clips for some reason. I don't know, but I like the spot. It's really cool with the acoustics from the bridge here and the water in the background. Got a little bit of a waterfall back there. So when the water level's up, you can't come here at all. It's a active brook. It's a really nice place that I like to play down the ways a little bit on the rocks. And with the water levels being down as much as they are lately, I can sit over here. It's pretty cool. That's actually a reservoir right behind us, so the water's coming right out of the reservoir down that little waterfall and then down through this brook here. And it's a really cool spot to play when the water's running through here nicely. Did that a lot in the springtime, probably keep doing that over the course of the winter as long as it's safe to do so. Oh, and Adam, my wind fur I just mentioned arrived today in the mail, so I'll be starting to use that tomorrow when we go over to the meadow. So hopefully that'll help with any wind noise that we've been dealing with. combination of notes, huh? Sometimes just spinning the handpan in a different direction kind of changes the feel of it up a lot. Yeah. Just to mess around with some different things. One thing I found interesting with the Neotone digital handpan, it really seems to sound best when you hit it right in the middle, whereas with the regular handpans I'm used to hitting around the tone field here. Gives it a nice cleaner sound, but with the digital one, it seems like it prefers to hit right in the middle, so it's gonna have a bit of a change. My feet's getting a little bit wet. Some of these rocks are a little bit shaky. Kind of sliding on my shoes, getting in the water there, nice. All right, how are we doing on time? I'm gonna pack things up. 20 minutes. All right, I'll play for, nah, you know what, I'll go ahead and pack things up. We run too late, took me a little bit longer to set up than usual today since I was trying to set up down there and it was just too much sun. So, pack things up. It's a little bit shaky. I was gonna say treacherous. The last time I was here, I said treacherous about 15 times. The rocks are treacherous. This area is a little bit treacherous. The frustrating part is I even brought my my tripod with me just in case I needed to set up in a different spot than my usual spot because of the sun, and even that wasn't enough to get out of it. All right, last time I was here, my gimbal fell over when I was trying to unpack here, so. Let's not do that again. All right. There we go. Okay, my foot's a little bit wet. Nice. That's okay. Still wearing my summer boat shoes. Haven't converted over to the winter boots quite yet. Oh, sorry, my finger's sticking in here. There we go. Alright, so you can see that's my view while we were playing. In that area down there, that's where we normally play. I'll show you that as we stroll out of here. Let's see, how are we doing on time? 22 minutes, okay. Show you a little bit in this direction over here. I tried to set up back here the first time I came over here, right in front of the waterfall. But the cell reception was lousy for some reason. Let's see how it does today. I'll walk over here a little bit. So it's crazy. And then there's rebounding again. Yeah, so I tried to set up right in front of that waterfall there, but the cell reception was really bad. That end of the tunnel for some reason. But worked out well over here. Let me grab my stuff. Head on down the rocks carefully. The baby pan's pretty light. Anyway, thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind giving this video a like and following or subscribing to the channel if you aren't already, I'd appreciate it. I do these right around 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on YouTube and Twitch, weather and schedule permitting. And I'm also Interexistence on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all the things. Show a spot here before we head on down. That's where we're set up, right there. Cool little spot. That's actually the road I drive onto when I'm coming over here. It's a little road, so there's not really much car activity there. So yeah, you can see just how sunny it is, and I was trying to find some little bit of shade that would keep me and my handpan out of the sun. Not so much me, I just wanted to keep my handpan out of the sun so it didn't throw it out of tune. It's not super hot today, it's upper 70s Fahrenheit. And if you've been watching for a while, I mean, we were out here when it was above 90 degrees, so upper 70s, not too bad. But yeah, you get this nice nice water sound over here too from the water flowing. When the water level's up a bit more, it's really nice. Go back and watch some of the videos on YouTube from when we were here a few months ago. It was a nice, really nice flowing brook. Great water sounds. And it was actually up a few weeks ago, but then just hardly had any rain, so it went back down again. Where I was normally set up, right over here. Nice and quiet over here too. Alright, how are we doing on time? 26 minutes? Yeah, that might be a little bit under the time limit. You can hear some of the birds and chipmunks. Some chipmunks chattering away yesterday. It was hilarious at the start of the stream. I thought it was birds initially, but then I saw them jumping around in the trees. This is going to be really nice when the leaves start changing color over here. Yeah, now it's a bit shadier over here. This is my backup spot right here where I left my stuff. And that's all nice and shady now, but it wasn't when I was setting up. And then that's the main spot right there in the sun there. That's where I normally sit when it's not sunny out. And there's that wind. Hopefully that wind fur helps us tomorrow. Almost identical conditions tomorrow at the meadow. Same wind direction, speed, temperature. Back to the meadow, one of the nicest spots we go to. And I'll bring the first generation pan art hung G-sharp Akebono tomorrow. I haven't played that since last week. Looking forward to it. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and sign off for today. And we'll get back at it tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Get the camera around here. Alright, thanks so much for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed the little baby pan jam up there in the tunnel. Wasn't planning on setting up there, but it sounded like you guys were enjoying the water sound up there, so that's great. I guess I'll keep that into the mix as long as we can until the water level comes back up, and then we won't be able to go up there anymore. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Be sure to practice brief mindfulness moments throughout your day. And as always, stay positive and love your life. See you, Adam. Take care. Oh, there goes a car. See?